for Chattanooga. Give it up for Matt Harris. That stage creaking comment with some cold-blooded shits. Give it up one more time for your host, the Little Lebowski, everybody. That's a pretty good celebrity lookalike, though, the Big Lebowski. When you're a big guy like me, you don't get cool celebrity lookalikes. Like every once in a while, somebody will be like, "Hey man, has anyone ever told you kind of look like one of them 1,000-pound sisters?" Like every once in a while, someone will say I kind of look like Ben Affleck, which makes me feel good about myself, right? Until I realize they mean a fat Ben Affleck.
Healthy,
like
brother.
Ben Affleck from the movie Good Will Hunting for the nearest Golden Corral buffet. Guys, I am a little nervous up here. I didn't have my normal pre-show ritual, which is several old fashions. The reason they call them old fashions is because after like 5 or 6 of them, you will beat your kids. Just spank the shit out of them the old-fashioned way. People who still spank their kids today always say the same thing. They say, "I got spanked when I was a kid and I turned out just fine." I'm like, "Yeah, man, you know, I got spanked when I was a kid too, and I am like, I'm really fucked up." Not saying don't spank your kids, right? They're your kids. Kill them. I don't give a shit. Just saying if you do spank them, they could turn into a 33-year-old comedian who can't get an erection without a paddle to the ass. Went to a wedding recently. It was fun. Reception was a blast. Got drunk, danced. Heard the Cha-Cha Slide for the first time in a long time. Y'all remember the Cha-Cha Slide? Take it back now, y'all. Cha-Cha again. Cha-Cha again. Cha-Cha again. Cha-Cha again. And then at the end of the song, they're like, "Y'all be on the lookout for part 2. Which never fucking came out. I've been waiting for the Cha-Cha Slide part 2 for the past 21 years. Each year it becomes harder and harder for them to release the Cha-Cha Slide part 2. It's like they bring a check they can't cash. At this point, I'm starting to suspect that George R. Martin wrote the Cha-Cha Slide. When it finally does come out, though, it's going to be a big fucking deal, right? It's going to be like the Top Gun 2 of music. It's going to be like previews and stuff, like after 22 years. This summer, it's finally time to Cha-Cha again. Take it back now, y'all. Only, like, I've been listening to Cha-Cha Slide since I was a kid. Only a stupid kid would think the Cha-Cha Slide 2 was ever going to come out. Because kids believe in stupid shit. Like, I remember being a kid and thinking it was perfectly normal and totally okay that John Arbuckle fed his cat Garfield lasagna every day. And not like a house cat sized portion of lasagna. We're talking Stouffer's family of 5 for a fucking cat. And after eating lasagna for every meal, Garfield, he's got the nerve to be moody. Garfield, I am a grown man. And when I eat lasagna, I don't like Mondays either. Garfield's always bitching about Odie. He's like, what's the fucking deal with Odie? What's up with Odie? Why is he so happy? Why is Odie so jovial? Why is he so full of life? It's like, well, Garfield, Odie eats dog food. And you eat like a Sopranos character. Can you imagine what it was like for John Arbuckle to get a pet sitter? He's like, oh, this was up here. This was my good boy Odie. For him, you're going to want to keep his water dish full and give him a cup of dry food in the morning and then another cup of dry food in the evening. And this is my cat Garfield. And for him, you're going to want to preheat the oven to 450. Because he's a cat who eats lasagna. My vet keeps telling me to stop. Little guy loves it too much, honestly. That much cheese in his diet makes his litter box very easy to clean. I had to go to the doctor recently for the first time in a long time. I had to go to the doctor because my nuts felt weird. I was nervous. I appreciate the concern on some of your faces. I was nervous. I went into the doctor. They're like, wow, Mr. Harris, it has been a long time since we've seen you here. This is a pediatrician's office. We're going to need you to put down the Legos. Get the hell out of here. So I went to a grown-up doctor. First thing they said to me was, Matt, do you have diabetes? I said, man, I haven't been to the doctor since I was 17 years old. So buckle up. Because we are both about to find out. And I said, all right, we're going to need a blood sample and a urine sample. And I was like, wow, you're in luck. Because there is blood in my pee. And knock both those out right here, right now. Kill 2 birds with 1 kidney stone. And then the doctor came in. It was really embarrassing because there's a really attractive woman doctor, roughly my age. And she's down here. She's squeezing. And she's poking. And she's squinting. And all of a sudden the doctor looks up to me and says, has anyone ever told you you kind of look like a fat Ben Affleck? Yeah, Doc. I skip the next part of that joke because I'm going to give you guys with the heavy hitters, all right? All right? Buckle the fuck up is what I'm saying. Me and the doctor started talking about how I need to get sober. I need to quit partying so much, lose some weight, so I am sober now. Have you guys heard of California sober? Okay, if you don't know what that is, California sober is where you don't do anything at all except weed. Weed, that's all you do. That didn't really fit my lifestyle. Came up with this new thing, I'm calling it Alabama sober. Alabama sober is where you don't do anything at all. Nothing. You don't do anything. Except 20 milligram Percocets. That's all you do. Speaking of drugs, you guys brought it up, all right? Speaking of drugs, some people say the best place to hide your drugs from the police is up your own ass, right? I don't know about you guys, but I've already got way too much stuff up there. I've been doing some thinking. I don't think the best place to hide drugs from the cops is up your own ass, right? The best place to hide your drugs from the police is in a rubber ass that you have brought with you separately. Imagine getting pulled over by the cops like, excuse me, sir, license and registration, and there is a silicone asshole buckled into the car seats next. What do you think, the cops are going to do a cavity search on that thing? What do you think he's going to get around there? No way, man. No way. He thinks there is goober juice in there. He's gonna tell you to slow it down and let you be on your way. Thank you guys for that.